I don't know if this happens to you guys, but in my personal experience lately, one of the things that's making it difficult for me to sustain nice, healthy, amazing relationships is the fact that communication tends to be broken. And honestly, I don't know why it has to be that way when I personally am a very easy person to talk to. But I find that this issue is not limited to just me, and it's not something that is exclusive to just my personal life. It happens at work, it happens at home, it happens even if I'm out shopping. And that is people who feel compelled to constantly feel like they have to be defending themselves or excusing themselves anytime you tell them something. Why, as opposed to you engaging in communication, you resort to arguing? Where does that come from? And honestly, I have been a victim of this myself. I have done that before, and I usually catch myself depending on how the person reacts. I'm like, I'm sorry, if I'm coming off like I'm defensive or I'm not liking what you are telling me, I don't want you to feel that way. It's just I don't know how to phrase it any differently. But there's people who are so uber sensitive about the way you tell them things. And I wonder, why do you have to be that way? Why do you have to feel like you're constantly under attack? And it particularly frustrates me more when it happens in my personal life, because I would think that's the best quality conversations that take place in my day, because I'm having this conversation with people who have known me for a long time, and therefore they should know how I am. They should know that I am never trying to start drama. And then at work, because you only spend so much time with these people, I can see how things can be misunderstood from time to time. What is the problem? Is that a cultural problem? Is that a social problem? Is that an individual attitude problem? Is that a communication problem? What makes people defensive deep down? What is the root cause of people feeling like they have to defend themselves? Is it because you feel like you're being accused of something even though you're not? Is it because you don't like to realize that you are getting told that you have done something wrong, or that something that you're doing could have been better? Basically, you don't do well with feedback. You tend to look at feedback like it's the first step to getting in trouble with someone. Do you guys know what I mean? If you don't know what I mean, that's okay. That probably means that you have better quality conversations than I do, or maybe you don't have them. You know what I mean? Has this happened to you? And if it has happened to you, what do you call this issue? How have you diagnosed this? And how have you addressed it above all? Well, guys, that concludes my rambling. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you soon.